explain to us what this means?
I don't know good English. I don't understand.
Oh, you can speak Hebrew, Yiddish.
Yiddish.
Yeah. Yeah. Explanation.
We are not allowed on Saturday. Today is Saturday. We're not allowed to speak in electrical machine. But in the weekdays we can do it.
Will you be here tomorrow?
Tomorrow is another meeting here.
There's another one in Mablaj, I've heard.
Yeah, we will be in Mablaj tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to be in Mablaj. It's at the demonstration.
Is it taking place in Mablaj?
Yeah, it's a march from Mablaj. I don't know from where it starts.
To Mablaj?
Okay, thank you.
Somebody is here who replaced him.
If somebody is today,
There must be a
if somebody is around today,
somebody.
it's Almond.
Almost.
No, I don't think so. It's nothing to do
But
with
I
Almond.
think so.
No.
Yeah, he's the Hitler.
No, he's not. The Jews are not Hitlers. But somebody else is Hitler.
No, in negative sense. I know
They're
you.
not Hitlers. They can't be Hitlers.
If it's somebody today, it's Almond.
No, it's not. No Jewish is Hitler.
Okay, give up.
But somebody else is Hitler.
This is mine.
Bush.
Yeah, this is
Somebody who,
Bush. George Bush.
somebody who's got something, who can do things, who encourage. Those are the ones who are
Oh,
right.
he's taking the positive
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
I don't know what
He actually is saying that there should be, he's saying Hitler, he's using the word Hitler in positive sense.
Yeah.
That we need someone like Hitler in spirit. That who will capture and take out all the evils like Zionist and Bush. And by the way, what is America is so much
They got their own reason. Not
Committees, finance,
it's not only
lobbies.
America.
That's the reason why they get so powerful.
Same
You
thing.
know how they work in Zionist people? They have a list of all Congress people, all Senate people, and they didn't go to them directly. They find them in the restaurant. They find out what is the birthdays. They met them in restaurants. They give them some they give him presents, yes, and like that, coming from the side, they have so good public relations, not public relations, so good how to make a good relations.
But what makes you Jewish people very good at that? You have to ask the question. There's something about you when it comes to making rules, setting routes. You're very. I don't mean to be offensive. But you're very devious. You're very good at. I don't mean to be very offensive, but you are extremely good at being deceptive and devious, provided it doesn't interact with yourselves. If it means you're dealing with anyone who's non-Jew, you're very articulately. I'm not against you, but you're articulately very good at being deceptive, using the system, inventing the system, bending the rules. What laws that the West have, you're very good at finding loopholes, systems. There's something about Judaism which encourages that. Which really encourages it, really truly. Encourage mischievousness, encourage deception, encourage like the point of always beating the rule, encourage ways to get around it. There's something about it, and I personally, I don't mean to be offensive, but I personally think. Oh, what?
High English.
Okay.
That is.
Oh no, I'll break it down. I'll break it down to very simple terms.
One second. This is how I need to. Ja, fragt, dat is English. He understands the good English.
All I'm saying, what I'm trying to distinguish for the fifth time. Oh, sorry. But this time round, I'll break it down. There's something about the Judaism, the Jewish, whether it be the teachings, the culture, and so on. Anytime you have your dealings with non-Jews, it's almost like a standard rule for you guys to find a way around or to be trickery, to be deceptive, to be conniving, to learn to find the loopholes, to find the ways around it. There's something that constantly encourages that when you're having dealings with non-Jews. If it's amongst non-Jews, you're very pragmatic, very straight, very very honest, undeceptive. But there's something in the Jewish teachings which encourages you to always try to get one step ahead, to get into the system, to learn it, which is what us Muslims should do in the first place, but we don't. We're stuck, we're back, we've become backwards.
They're holding flags saying Free Palestine, they're with us, they're not against it.
I don't, well, but hold on a minute, Can I just one thing, you say you're with us, that's great, right? But how many of you guys are with us?
Okay, let's get one at a time, please.
Yeah. I'm not causing
First
this
of all,
is great.
I mean, let's not speak about religion here, because every religion believes it's superior. So we're not talking about the people, race, color. We're speaking about religion. Religion is every religion is a free country, and every religion believes the other one can feel superior. So religion is what.
That's where you're wrong. That's my point.
Every religion is allowed to feel superior to the other religion. Now, the next thing regarding how we act to other Jews, I'm sorry to say, this kind of talk, unfortunately, falls with open arms into the Zionist propaganda. The Zionists have nutrients from this kind of talk against Jews. So anything, for example, there was some kind of article once against the Talmud, right, which was obviously wrong, completely wrong, interpreted, taken out of concept. And that was like gold for the Zionists to see. They're attacking Judaism. We have to be very careful. We mustn't fall into this propaganda.
Okay, no. It's one thing to have talk. It's one thing person to have ideas. But let's look at simple facts. Right? Simple facts. The majority of Jewish people do that. Majority, like someone asked a question earlier on. Why does America have such a keen interest with Israel? Why they lack such power with Israel? He really gave the perfect answer by saying the committees, the lobbies, the systems do everything, and they successfully gone into the American Senate, the whole governance of America, and with its supply of and so on. But another question that was posed by him: you guys are standing here, you're in the Free Palestine, great, mashallah. We invite you if you're going to speak the truth. We invite you. But the truth of the matter is, the bulk of you are with that. The Likud party. Let's are Orthodox Jews.
And so is the Arab world with the Zionist enterprise. Right or wrong?
Not well. A lot of hypocritical governments.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
A lot of hypocritical
let's not blame the Jews. Let's blame the Jews.
But let's acknowledge the real facts. Let's acknowledge the real facts.
Well, let's ignore facts. You have Jordan, Egypt, right?
The government.
Syria is all it's worried about is Golanite. You have Saudi Arabia standing on the side. Let's not blame it on Jews. I mean, we Jews are the victims as well. I understand what your frustration is, but you should know. I'll tell you a bit of history, my friend.
Look, before you tell me the history, I totally acknowledge that our problem is us Muslims, period. If any aggression or any problems that we have as Muslims, the only people that are going to resolve it is ourselves. And it's pointless, us Muslims, always going cop in hand to the Western world, saying, where's your human rights? Sod them. They're not going to sort our problems out. You're not going to sort our problems out. We're going to sort our problems out. We're only going to sort our problems out by one, replacing the hypocritical governments that we have in power. Like they do in Egypt. They're actually closing the borders and joining up. Like the majority of the Arab countries, as you acknowledge. I totally agree. There's no deception. Let's simply speak the truth. Our problem is them. And the truth of it, like Allah Ta'ala has told us in the Quran, the only way we will resolve our problems if we have practiced our deen correctly, which means we're true to our faith. And secondly, it is obvious. If someone who's not a Muslim and he starts giving you aggression, why complain about it? Us Muslims are foolish. We're complaining to that person, oh, please stop your oppression. It's the same rubbish that black people are suffering in this Western world, thinking that the white man's going to resolve their problems when they themselves can't, resolve their problems themselves. They don't grow for themselves. They're always looking for the white man to fix the problem. It's the same thing for us Muslims currently. We're always looking for the West to resolve our problems. We're always saying, what's happening in Palestine? It's so unjust. Rubbish. What was we doing all this time? Like Morocco, like Egypt, like all these other countries, like Pakistan, like Bangladesh, they do nothing. Our governments do nothing. The people are key for it. But our people will never change it until Allah Ta'ala tells us many times that He gives us rulers that we deserve. And these are people that we deserve. And this is what's happening to Muslims because we deserve it. Period. That's the truth of it. I'm not being deceptive with you. I don't mind, you know, I'm all for you guys joining us. Great, mashallah, alhamdulillah, speak the truth. But let's not be deceptive. Yeah, the truth of the matter is that majority of you people are over there doing it. Great, you can do it, but speak the truth. That's what I'm saying.
You know, majority of our people looks like me, the majority are against the state of Israel. People looks like me. Yeah, do you know Stanford?
I live in Stoke Newington, brother. I know you guys. I do a lot of business with you guys. I know a lot.
I want to ask you, in Stanford, how many Israeli flags? It's a large community of our people. Large, many thousands. How many Israeli flags do you sell there?
Okay.
Answer me.
I answer your question.
How much? How many Israeli flags, please?
None wave Israeli flags. All the British flags.
Why?
Well, okay, I'll tell you another point. I work as a property developer. A lot of the Orthodox Jews I develop properties, a lot of the money comes from Israel. Let's not be foolish. Even the Orthodox, they have a lot of financial dealings with Israel. The wealth comes from them. So, really and truly, you may say you have nothing to do with the Zionists, this, that, the other, but in reality, you still do.
Listen, I agree with you. We all have to correct ourselves. But you should realise where we're coming from as well. I'll give you a bit of history. It's very important for you.
Just tell us our problem.
No, I'll give you one example.
When you speak to a Muslim, tell him your problem is your problem, you need to fix it, period. Okay. That's what Muslims need to be told. And if they need to be told by a foreigner, they need to be told by a non-Muslim, like to wake them up, they need to realise.
I agree.
No, not you. We as Muslims. So when you see Muslims' problem, you turn around to a Muslim and say, look, it's your problem, you deserve it, you fix to your deed, and if you want a correction of it, practice your original correction. And that's you doing the best that you could for us Muslims. But rather than you say, we're with your struggle, this, that, the other. But, you know, I welcome you. I personally myself have no issues. Any person who speaks the truth, you know, I'm empowered.
So,
why are we discussing? Not much. Good luck. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
It's coming deep.